Hello and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Marta, I come from Norway and I love makeup. And today I'm so happy and excited because, okay, first of all, I finished my last exam or final, I don't know what you call it in English. And right after that I went to the store and I went to pick up my new Glam Shop order. It's from Black Friday. I actually ordered 3 times, but this is the first order that I got. I will make a haul video when I get the last ones, but that will be in January because I'm going away and I won't be coming back before January, and hopefully those packages will be here by then. So I'm just crossing my fingers for that. And yeah, today I just really wanted to play with the holographic shadows because they have 4 holographic shadows. They actually released a new one a couple of days ago, I think, or last week, and I need to get that as well. But for today, I'm just going to show you the 4 holographic pigments that I got from them. I'm also going to do these 2 looks that I have on my eyes right here, and I did them using the Totalny in Polish, Totalny Mat palette volume 2, and it's a gorgeous matte palette. I love Glam Shop's matte formula as well as their sparkly ones because they have, like, all of their shadows are just amazing. But it looks like this on the inside, so I decided to play a little bit with both the greens and the purples, and I'm excited to try the other ones as well. But for today, that's the 2 colors that I chose to focus on. But now just let me show you the swatches of the holographic shadows because I'm so excited. Okay, so I'm just swatching these as I got them, and like, I can't. I just use my flash right now so you can see how sparkly they are, but they really look like this even without the flash. Wow, have you ever seen anything like this? I sure haven't. Obviously, it's the purple one at the bottom right here. Then we have the green one. I think this is called Bajer. This is Cieplo. This is the Nude. And wait, no, this is not Cieplo. Just check out my description box if you're curious about these. I'll leave them in this order. Now that you have seen the holographic shadows, I also want to do some quick swatches of the matte palette, so I'm just gonna turn on some music and show you that. So there we have all of the mattes swatched out, and I didn't even dip in extra with any of these, so they're all so pigmented. You can just see like how gorgeous the formula is. It is super opaque, pigmented, it blends out so easily. I'm kind of excited to see how this deeper, more berry red looks like, because that's the only one that looks not patchy, but a bit different than the others. But I just love their formula, and I'm so excited to have this palette because it just adds so many more colors to my collection. But now let's get going to the tutorial. Okay, so since you've already seen my intro, you know I'll be doing 2 looks, and one of them is going to be more purple, which I'll do on my right eye, so I'm definitely going to be using this one and this one. And for the other eye, I'm going to do something more green, maybe gray, I haven't decided. But I'm just going to start with putting this one, the deepest, more almost indigo. It's a deep blue for sure, but I'm going to put that in my outer corner. For today's base, I have my Beauty Bay Base 2, and I haven't actually used that with the Glam Shop formula yet, so I'm excited to see how it works. I'm guessing it will go fine, but we will see. So I'm just going to be placing this one all over the outer corner. As usual, I'm like tapping it down, and then I'll be slightly buffing out the edges before going in with the transition shade. Now I'm just going in with the shade above that one, which is a grayish blue. And I'm just going to use that as like the deepest inner crease shade. Now I'm taking that lavender shade that I showed you in the beginning called Liliana. And I think I'll be using this as a transition on both the inner part of the lid, but also the outer part of the lid. As usual, I'm like slightly overlapping the first shade that I put down, and then I'm like blending this one out. But like I typically do, I'm going to put some setting powder just to be able to not let this go way too far up on my eye. So I'm just taking a big fluffy brush. This is the Kaleidos Makeup S1 brush, and I just have my Anastasia Beverly Hills setting powder, and I'm just using that to make sure that my eye primer is set, because this one is quite like wet. So this will just prevent the shadows that I'm putting down to grip onto the base, because now I have them where I want them. So now I just want to like blend them out and re-intensify them. So I'm first just going in with that purple again. And then I'll just re-intensify the deepest shades that I put down first, and of course work with the blending. So I'm just loving how the Glam Shop shadows in general are performing. I feel like they blend so nicely. So I'm just going to put on a tiny layer of glitter glue on this eye, and then I'll go in with the Holo shade. Okay, so glitter glue is on. I tapped it out to make sure it's very little glitter glue on there. And I'm going in with this one. These are very like they're not super flaky, but they're kind of like, they are kind of flaky. So they pick up so easily, they're super buttery. And I'm just going to start tapping it on my lid. Like, I hope you are as excited as I am. I kind of feel like it's easier to just use the finger, because I don't want like a super precise application, so I think I'll just do that. Holy shit. As you can see, I'm like just tapping it in and trying to like foil it, and it looks so amazing. I do love using my finger when I want more of like a blown out smoky look. Wow. I probably will go ahead and darken up the outer corner here, because I think I want to use a liner, and I'm just going to start doing the other eye as well. Okay, so for the green look that I'm doing on my left eye, I'm going to use this one as the deepening shade, and then I'll go in with this one, I think, for the inner corner, and of course the other holographic shade. Again, I'm using the Beauty Bay base, and it seemed to work really nicely on the other eye. And I'm probably going to do these looks quite similar to each other, just with like obviously different colors. Now I'm taking that more military green. I think it's called military. It says militarny. So maybe that's Polish for military. I'm just adding that for the inner part. Oh, just imagine using the yellow with this one for like super grungy and beautiful look. I did just add some setting powder. Now I'm just taking a little bit of that yellow just to bring some warmth into the look, but I do really like how it's looking with the mutedness of the look. So as you can see, I'm not adding much at all. So I think I will just work on the blending with only these deeper shades, because I feel like this is like not even blending. And I think they will blend really nice if I actually do some blending. So that's just what I'm going to do. I definitely feel like these blended amazing, especially considering how deep these are. And yeah, I'm really happy about that. I will have to do some more blending here, but right now I'm just going to apply this one. It's called Efekt Holo, so it has a green base, and I'm just going to take my finger with this, just because that was very easy on the other eye. Oh, these are so beautiful. Can you believe it? So I do have a very thin layer of glitter glue already on, so I'm just going to tap this down. So I did end up using a brush just to be able to get it as far up as I want the shimmer to go, just because I'm really bad at doing that on my left eye with my fingers. But yeah, I'm just going to add liner and lashes and do the rest of my makeup. And I think I'll just do the same shadows that I have on top of my lids on the lower lash line. So the next thing you will see is probably just the close-ups. So that is my finished look using this gorgeous matte palette and the amazing holo shadows. I just cannot believe how good they are, like both the holo shadows and the mattes. I'm just so excited, okay? This is such a great palette. I really like the colors and the holo shadows. I've never seen anything like it. And they're like even more beautiful in real life than you can even imagine. So yeah, I'm so excited. Never mind my lashes, because I'm not used to using them. I'm just trying to get used to it because I really like how it looks. But yeah, for my lips I actually used the new lip liner that I also got from Glam Shop. It's in the shade Pamela, and it's like this perfect, I would say maybe medium toned brown nudish with an orange undertone. It's so perfect. And I used it with my Propa Beauty lipstick in the shade Limitless, and it was just a perfect match. It's not like the perfect match to the purpley look, but I really like it with the green look. And for my highlight I used the Creme de la Creme palette. I think it is discontinued. It's from Colourpop, but I used two different shades. So I used the bottom right one here and the top left one here, which is more of a yellow toned highlighter. My blush is from the BH Cosmetics Peach Bellini palette. It's the one that's called Stay Peachy, and I think that's it for the rest. Well, of course I did use inner corner shade. So for this one I used Makeup Addiction in the shade Gossamer. It's a glitter pigment, but it's not like plastic glitter, it's just a very sparkly pigment. And for this eye I actually used the lightest shade in their the Glam Shop blue palette that I just got today as well. I'm just giving you a sneak peek on how gorgeous this palette is. I used this one and it's just an insanely sparkly, like I could compare it almost with the formula of Divina, because it's so sparkly and it's duochrome and it's so beautiful. So that's what I used for this side. So I'm really excited to try more of their iridescent colors. I did order, I think, 2 iridescent colors that are coming in an upcoming order. So I'm so excited about that. And I'm just so happy today. But anyway, I hope that this video was helpful or fun to watch. I know I love to watch sparkly things, so I'm really excited about this video. And I just think it's so like revolutionary for a European brand to come out with holographic shadows that are actually eye safe, I think. At least it's not actual plastic. I have not researched the actual ingredient. It's something about polymer, but if anyone knows, then leave me a comment down below. But I guess that's it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, then give this video a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, I'd also really appreciate it if you subscribe, as you have kind of seen, I have a lot of Glam Shop coming in future videos. I think I just might bring all of these to my mom because I'm going there on Sunday. And yeah, I'm probably just going to film videos with all of these palettes. I'm so excited. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope I will see you in my next video. Bye!